What's up, you guys? So, starting a side hustle can be one of the most rewarding things you can do. Not only because of the cash you make on the side, but also because it can really help fuel your entrepreneurial engine, especially if you have a job at the same time. Some of the side hustles I'm about to show you can and have turned into six-figure incomes for entrepreneurs in the past. I'm hoping after watching this video you will be able to do it yourself. If you're new to the channel, a big fat welcome. I make videos on how to start online business, make money online, passive income, personal finance and many more. My goal on this channel is to help you grow your wealth and build multiple streams of passive income. If you are into any of these topics, please consider subscribing and recommend this video to any one of your friends to help them. Thanks. Make sure to stick till the end of the video to also get a little bonus. So let's jump right into it now and look at some of the best side hustles you can do from the comfort of your home. Our first side hustle would be selling on Fiverr.com. If you have never heard of Fiverr.com, you must have lived on the rock because it is taking off. So, what is Fiverr? Originally, Fiverr used to be a place where you could go and buy a lot of things for $5. You could get a logo done for $5 or someone to write an essay for you for $5. The great thing for people like you, for entrepreneurs like you, is now that you don't have to restrict yourself to just providing services for $5. The great thing with Fiverr is that you can actually charge as much as you want. The way it works with Fiverr is that they have got a thing called gigs. So each gig is worth like $5. And say you're really good at creating logos, you can offer it for 10 Fiverr gigs, which is going to be worth $50. There really is no limit on how much you can offer. There are people that are offering gigs which are worth $1,000, 200 different gigs, and they're making a lot of money doing some premium kind of work. The great thing with Fiverr is there are so many things that you can do. If you ever go over to Fiverr, you can go and have a look and see just some of the crazy things people are willing to do and are making a lot of money doing. You might think, okay, yeah, I could do some, normal things, and you really can do normal things if you're good. If you're good at logo design, you could do that. Maybe offer it for 20 different gigs and you make $100 of it. Or you could do some writing. Let's say you're good at writing. You could help someone out with a blog post. Maybe it is going to be 200 words and you can get paid for that. But there are really some crazy things that are actually on Fiverr as well. Some crazy things you would never believe you can make money with. I want to show one specific example for you. There's a guy who literally dresses up like a clown and he will wish people a happy birthday. It is so stupid. He does it with a stupid song. It looks like an absolute idiot. But the thing is, this guy is making banks. So he's charging around about $50 to do this for each Fiverr gig. You can imagine he's probably doing 10 of these a day. He's probably making around $500 a day just wishing people happy birthday. If he can do it, you can do it as well. There's so many things you can do on Fiverr. So the next side hustle would be selling things on places like eBay, Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, which you found at places like Walmart, Kmart, in the clearance section. It is a huge thing that is kind of popping up these days. A lot of people like the idea that you can get things really cheap in clearance sections at places like Walmart, Kmart, Target, and then you can resell these to other people at a higher price and make a good profit of it. To me, this is a real side hustle for real entrepreneurs, the ones who like to do the kind of dirty work and make a good profit flipping items. The best places to sell your items are generally going to be on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. You could also sell it on eBay. The problem with eBay is that it takes a lot of fees. You have to be cautious about this because it can easily eat into your profit margin. eBay, for example, charges around 10% on every item you sell on the total price. So, if you sell something for $30, they're going to take $3 off that. That might not seem like a lot, but trust me, it adds up. On top of that, you're also going to be paid through PayPal, and PayPal takes around 3% as well. So you're going to be having 30% off your total margin already, which is not good. What I would recommend instead, selling on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. The reason for this is that it's generally gonna be in person sale. They might come to your home, or you go to a gas station or something and sell it there. Then it's going to be a cash payment. Or you're going to use something like Venmo or the Cash app. Probably going to be a better option. With this, you're really going to be able to increase your profits and save more money. The best places to source those items is, like I said before, places like Walmart and Target. I generally think that Walmart is the one that has the better kind of clearance items. You can often get items that are worth $25, $35 for around $3 to $5. This is because they're doing tech. They're trying to get rid of their stuff. They're clearing it out so they can bring in new stuff, or they ordered too much of it and they did not end up selling it. So what you really want to do is to go and look for all of the items that look like they are worth a little bit more. Make sure that they're nice and cheap. A real good tip is to actually get the Walmart app. Because with the Walmart app, you can scan the barcode and actually get much better prices than what's actually on the price tag. Sometimes the sticker might say it's worth $5 when they're actually giving it away for $1 to $2. So always get the Walmart app. Other places that you can do this are also Goodwill and other charity shops. I personally think it's a good idea to do this because the way that it works with Goodwill and charity shops is that you are helping them out. So people are coming in and donating these items that they don't need anymore. Then when you buy these items from Goodwill, you are actually supporting them. They get to keep the money. Everyone wins because you are also going to be able to profit on these items and continue to help them out and buy more items as you get more successful. So I personally think it is a good idea. Next up would be to drive on Uber. Well, this is a classic one. It's only going to work if you have got a car. But if you have a car and you don't have anything else to do, this is a great side hustle you can do when you have got a little bit of free time. It is actually a really good time to be doing this because all of the issues that are going on in the world, I don't think I need to say anything about that, right? But the reason is because people aren't actually going out and doing it, so the competition is so much less. So you can make a whole lot of more money. Of course, I would highly recommend being really careful. Wear a mask if you have to do that in your country. Have good social distancing between people, but like I said before, because a lot of people are kind of afraid of the whole thing that's going on at the moment, you will not have that much competition. I would really recommend when you are doing anything with Uber is to really up your game as much as you can. So you can get those good ratings and good reviews, because that is what really means the people who earn a lot of more money. They always have good ratings. So make sure that you are offering free water bottles. You can get bottled water for like 20 cents or something like that. You can also offer things like Mentos, mints and candy and things like that. Give that away for free to up your service. Become a better entrepreneur, and that way you're going to be able to get more clients and then make more money with Uber. So coming to our next side hustle, virtual assistant. I absolutely love this one because pretty much everyone can do this. You don't need to have a car. You don't need to have any kind of special skills, really. You can just help people out doing whatever they need to do. So, for example, if you would be a YouTuber, a virtual assistant could really help you out with your videos, help you with your research, help with the emails and calendars and things like that. That is essentially what you would do as a virtual assistant. What you would do is jump into a Zoom call, or you could do a Skype call or FaceTime call, and you can use things like Google Docs and Google Sheets, and you can just use Excel and things like that. You work together just virtually. There's really no difference to working in an office as to working on a computer. This is a really great side hustle if you're kind of tired at home. Maybe you've got a baby. Maybe you've got different reasons as to why you can't actually work, or you can even do virtual assisting after your job. Especially if you're in a country different to the country that the person is in. So, say someone is in England and then you are in America. You can work after your job that will be like morning time for them. So it could work really well. A lot of work is moving online. It is totally normal now for everyone to expect that. Everyone is accustomed to using Microsoft Teams. Everyone's accustomed to using Zoom calls. You can totally do that. You can make plenty of money being a virtual assistant. You can make around about $30 an hour easily to just help out with basic things, like I said, emails, calendars and stuff like that. I have got a little tip for you. If you can learn how to do a little bit of basic bookkeeping, which is essentially helping people kind of file their expenses and income for their business, you will get paid a whole lot more. Also, if you know how to write relatively well, that will also help. And if you know how to do social media relatively well, you can really increase the amount of money that you are going to be getting paid. So rather than getting paid $50 an hour as a virtual assistant, you can get paid those high numbers, $25 an hour, $30 an hour, all with the comfort of your home. The last side hustle on my list would be food delivery. Another one of these which you're probably thinking, yeah, I know, that's a side hustle, but definitely think at the moment that this is one that you should give a go. The great thing with this is that you don't need a car. You can use a bike. You can even use a scooter. Especially in these times again with coronavirus, being pretty big and all that stuff. No one wants to do it. So there's so much work available. And if you can get the work done, you can make a whole lot of money. And it's really funny because you would think that in these times people would be jumping onto these services, right? But the truth is they are not really jumping into these services. So there's a lot less competition than before. And it's not as if you're going to be having any kind of issues, because these days pretty much every company is kind of encouraging the whole ring doorbell and leaving stuff, so you don't have to have face-to-face communication. So you are not going to have any issues. If you've got a bike, if you like to walk, or if you have some kind of scooter or something electric, I would highly recommend doing food delivery as a good side hustle. So for those of you who stuck around, you will get a little bonus one, which I think is actually probably one of the best, and it's actually managing social media for small businesses. So most of us know someone who owns a small business, right? And if you don't know anyone who owns a small business, I'm sure that there are plenty of small businesses in your local town or in the street nearby you. And a lot of them are really craving to get online, but they don't know how to do it. And the reason for this is because a lot of them are older. You know, most small business owners are in their 40s, 50s, or even their 60s. And they have no idea how to use social media, but they know and they keep on hearing that they need to get onto social media. So if you know how to use TikTok, how to use Instagram, how to use YouTube, you can go to them and say, look, I will update your business TikTok, I will update your business YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page, and I'll do it for a monthly fee. Let's say 300 a month or even 500 a month. They have got this disposable income which they can give you and write off as a tax expense, and you can do their social media for them. And what I would recommend is trying to get a few different accounts. So like I said before, you can make 300 a month from one business, and then you get another one coming in. Let's say you have got 3 different businesses who you are doing their social media. That's $900 extra a month you are making, and it's recurring revenue, so you are going to be having this recurring income. All you are doing is literally posting a few pictures on Instagram, maybe helping them make a few videos on YouTube. It's totally up to you. So there you go, guys. They were some of my favorite side hustles you can do from the comfort of your own home. Make sure to comment down below, my friend. Let me know your input about these side hustles. I want to hear about what your favorite side hustles are, and also make sure to smash the like button, because that's always appreciated on my channel. I wish you guys the best, and I will see you in the next video.